So like, if Fiona let the beast in too soon, I let the beast in quite late, right? And like, I'm just assuming that the beast is like the beast of addiction, or the beast of like drugs, and like, and the ultimateness of what's capable with reality in the universe, right? So like, I get stoned and I see all sorts of like Mayan like temple imagery, and like weirdo like Christ imagery, and I also experience like a an effect that is essentially like a delay pedal, a reverb pedal, and a what else? Delay, reverb, like a wah-wah pedal, processing all of my sensations, and then I guess projecting them back into my terminal uh, in an amplified signal, right? Or with as an amplified signal. And so I fall to the ground, and it's amazing, and like I start to accuse my girlfriend of withholding the true nature of what drugs are from me, right? Like the effects of drugs are misrepresented in the media and by all of the people that I knew who did drugs, to a point where as soon as I got stoned, I was like, you people have been hiding this from me. You people did not tell me that this is what it was, right? 3 years later. Is that 3 years later? 3 fucking years later. 2004. So in 2004, I see my friend disappear and reappear, right? And then given that, I figure out all the stuff that I explained to you all. So I solved the. Not only did I figure out what was going on with my friend disappearing and reappearing, but I solved the master puzzle of existence. Right? It took me about 4 days, right? So like, I realized that we're all immortal, that that existence is continuity based, that I was something that was very important, that that I had figured stuff out that was very important, and all of a sudden, these guys showed up, but they weren't so like grr. They were more like, what the fuck are you? Right? They had no idea what the fuck I was, because I had figured stuff out that nobody in existence had ever figured out. And there's a whole lot. They're all, I can feel them like, trying to figure out what it is. Oh, what's the master? What is the master? What's the master key to the universe? And what is the master puzzle of existence? How did he solve it? I'll tell you right after these messages go away. No, but like, but these guys showed up and they were like, "What the fuck are you?" And I was like, I'm Greg, right? And they're like, No, what are you, right? I'm God, right? So like, but they're like, oh, no, God doesn't exist and stuff. And it's like, no, God didn't exist. God exists now. I'm it. And so like, for a number of months and years, these guys were very confused, and they still are to a large extent. But anyway, so between 2004 and 4/5, or we'll say between December 20th, 2004 and 7/21 and 4/5, I experienced a lot of shit. And I need a lot of money in order to explain that shit to all of you in the form of movies. Like this topples any sort of other need for anything. It's like I expect like George Lucas and like we'll say like say Christian Bale and Keanu Reeves and Tom Cruise and like and Fiona Apple and whoever else to come and meet with me, so that so that we can like work out what like what needs to be done in order for me to have the resources I need in order to convey the things that I need to convey to the universe. I'm doing a good job with this dry erase board, which I just bought today, and this easel, which I bought from Staples. The board and the easel from Staples. Staples, they're great. They've got all sorts of neat things. So like, but the bottom line is, oh right. Then we would just come and just destroy all of it. It doesn't, like, the bottom line is, it's Fiona Apple. And Greg Bowers. She's it, and I'm it. And so, like, I need money to be able to convey all of the crazy fucking shit that's going on in the universe currently, and all of the crazy shit that's been going on in the universe to all of you, so that you can all understand what's going on in the universe, and what has been going on in the universe. So, hold on. Look good. Hold on. This looks good. So, like, it's pretty much this. You know? So, think of it this way. Think of it this way. Reality is like a game world. It's like a game world. And this chick and myself are like the master programmers of this game world. Now, like, now I've devised a working system of reincarnation. It involves dream world visitations to potential reincarnating or to potential parents of your next incarnation. You have to make a deal with them and negate their hold or their claim on you as your parents. Let's see. It also involves your dream world incarnation to shrink or to regress in age until you reach a size that is relatively similar to that of a newborn baby, and then you regrow yourself. It's very complicated. See, the thing is, you might be wondering where Fiona Apple is, because this is a very important projection to all of you out there in the universe, and she's not here. And you also, she's not here, and you also might be wondering. Why am I in my parents' basement? You know, you might be wondering, why am I in my parents' basement and not in some sort of like house of my own? You know, at the very least, a house of my own. I'm broke. It costs a lot of money to exist in this world. It's very difficult. I'm lucky enough to have a father that works for the government and pulls down a considerable amount of money that allows me to live rent-free in his house. But the thing is I'm trying to contact Fiona Apple because it's important that she and I work together so that we can program the game universe of reality and existence together. You all might be wondering, how come the dream world isn't like some sort of massive multiplayer online game world yet? I kind of have to meet with Fiona Apple so that we can calibrate the system together.